Did Mark Carney just pull off one of the greatest political con jobs in Canadian history, or is he fundamentally different from former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau? Buckle up, my fellow Canadians, because we are about to find out. The rubber is going to hit the road. We're going to have a new cabinet next week. We're going to have Parliament come back in a few weeks, and Mark Carney is going to actually have to govern. Now, how did Mark Carney convince Canadians to give the Liberals a fourth consecutive term, even though the Liberal government was very unpopular? Well, of course, there was the Donald Trump boogeyman, but Mark Carney also made some other moves to show he was different from Justin Trudeau. He put the consumer carbon tax rate to zero, which lowered gas prices and energy prices. He also said that he was canceling the Liberal capital gains tax hike that was supposed to take effect in 2026. And Mark Carney admitted that the Liberals took their eyes off the economy too often and that he would have a relentless focus on it. But how can Mark Carney actually convince Canadians over the long term that he's different from Justin Trudeau? How can he make sure that Canadians actually believe him and that this isn't just a con job and Canadians are shortly going to believe that we are in a fourth Trudeau term? Well, there's a couple of key things that Mark Carney can do. Number one, he's got to transform his cabinet. The current cabinet right now, the Carney Cabinet, is really the Trudeau Cabinet, because 87% of the people in that cabinet also served in Justin Trudeau's cabinet. That has to change. If he wants to take the country in a new direction, you can't have the same folks at the table. And the dead weight at the table includes people like Chrystia Freeland, the former finance minister, who nearly doubled the national debt under her watch, François-Philippe Champagne, who gave out tens of billions of dollars in bad EV contracts, and Stephen Guilbeault, the censorship and carbon tax champion, who is the new Quebec lieutenant. All of these people should be shuffled out and new MPs should be brought into the fold. Another thing Mark Carney is going to have to do is he's going to have to walk back some of the election platform commitments that he made during the campaign. And let me explain why that may actually be possible. Apparently, the platform that Carney ran on is largely the Justin Trudeau platform. Because Mark Carney called an election so soon after becoming Prime Minister, there wasn't enough time to totally revamp the Liberal platform. They replaced the name Justin Trudeau with Mark Carney. They made a few tweaks, but fundamentally it was the Justin Trudeau platform. And it includes $250 billion of new debt over the next 4 years. And it also includes $90 billion of new spending over and above what the Liberals were promising just last fall. If Mark Carney wants to show he's different and have a relentless focus on the economy, he's got to walk back that spending and he's got to make sure that we're actually putting ourselves on a path to lower the deficit, not increase the deficit. So again, Mark Carney can show that he's different by jettisoning some of the most controversial and ill thought out parts of the Justin Trudeau platform. So if you really want to see if Mark Carney is different or if he just pulled the wool over Canadians' eyes to give us a fourth Trudeau term, there's a couple things to look out for. The new cabinet, is it going to actually be different than the Trudeau cabinet? Are we going to have new folks at the table? That's number one. And number two, when we start to get a budget and actual financial plans coming down from this government, are they going to get the deficit down, or is spending going to explode as the Trudeau platform proposed during the campaign? So those are two things to watch for to see if Mark Carney is different or if we've been conned into a fourth Trudeau term.